I'm actually gonna lose it. This pissed me off. I was off to such a good start. Oh my god. All right. YouTube, welcome. Hi. Today we're gonna be. Ah, fuck. This is hard. YouTube. Hi YouTube. Today we're gonna be ranking every block in Minecraft. As you can see, there's a lot. Yeah, we're gonna be ranking from dirt to bedrock. Yeah, dirt to bedrock and everything in between. And yeah, so I don't think there's stairs, but there's everything else. So let's get started, shall we? So up first, we got the ender chest. Ender chest, very good item, but you don't... Wait, you know what? I'll just leave it here until I make my decision. Very good item. Very good chest. Very useful. But you don't see it until, like, a very long time. It takes a bit. You need to at least be to the nether, and then usually you don't... I don't use it unless, like, we're done with the world, and then we're kind of just, you know, going around and goofing off. So it's very, like, useful, but we don't use it that often. So I'm going to put it in B tier. Next up, we got the snow block. Snow dirt block. I mean, you can get some snow off from it, so that's fine, I guess. It's not really that crazy. Doors. Now, is it just... Okay, this one door in particular. So that door, honestly, I'll put it in C. Because it's like, it's ugly, but at least it's different from the others. You know, it's not the same as, let's say, the birch door and then the... what is it? Oak? Dark oak? I forgot. Anyways. But yeah, like those ones are just the exact same as the OG door. And like those... I mean, I'll put them there just because they look nicer, but they're so boring. Like, if this one looked nice on top of it, if it wasn't like stupid orange like that, I think it'd be great. So orange fence. You know, fences are useful. It's, you know, I don't really use them all that much, but they got a purpose, and I think overall they can go in B tier. The orange log, I'm gonna say that's a B tier block at best. Enough said. Planks, B tier, yeah. And I think the slab can also go in B tier. Now this, the trapdoor, absolutely, like, every trapdoor can actually go there. They're so... Well, that's gonna be it for now. Oh, well, I like this one, actually. Okay, well, never mind, I'll put it back. But yeah, every trapdoor really kind of useless. I don't like them. They don't bring anything to the game. They don't look that good. So come to think of it, you can make stuff with it when you're building, but I'm not a builder, so it doesn't matter. So this, like, who builds with that? Is that andesite? Who builds with andesite? No one does. It's useless. No one builds with andesite. It's fake news. It's useless blocks. We don't need that. Now we got the anvil. First S tier block in the game. Reason being, being able to repair your enchanted tools, best thing. So nice. Though, enchanting like sucks. It doesn't make sense that the level curve is exponential when it's a currency. If it's a currency, it should be staying at the same level. And if it's not a currency, then you can make it exponential, but it doesn't make sense. Now, dirt block with grass. S tier. It's Minecraft's logo. It's always been the grass block. It's always been that. It's always been that icon when you're playing. Now it's a creeper face, right? But before, that's what it used to be. And I think it's the most, like, impacting block of all time. The barrels, honestly, look pretty nice when you're building with it. And they can be used as chests. So, I like them. Beacon, that might be controversial what I'm going to say. But I think the beacon, that's not that good. I think it's a, like... Well, I'm saying that. I'm putting it in A. Like, A is a good rank. So, some of you might be thinking, oh, it deserves S. But the reason why I'm putting it there, when... Like, unless you're one of those people that always uses a beacon as soon as possible, when do you use the beacon? Personally, I've made one beacon in my life. And when I made it, someone stole it from me. So, yeah, that's it. It's like, it's very cool and like useful on paper, but when it comes to practice, it's not useful. It's useless. You never use it. Well, it's not useless. It's just, it's so rare to use. You don't ever use it. There's no use case where you're like, oh yeah, let me just put my beacon and 20 blocks of iron right under it. It's just, it's good, but it's not, it doesn't deserve cream of the crop status. Fence, once again, to get the job done, but I don't want to, like... Well, I guess it's, like... Already ranked. Like, okay, so... When there's a significant difference, like, let's say between the orange block and the white block, like, there's a difference. But, like, the fence... No one is like, I'm putting the white fence because it looks better. You're just putting the fence because you spawned in that specific biome. Like, you're never going to go out of your way just to be like, okay, I'm going to put, like, oak wood fence everywhere, and then I'll put the door as, like, birch. Like, no one does that. So, I already ranked it. There's no need to re-rank. So, they're going to go there. Birch, it's an A tier block. I'm a big fan of birch. I like how it's different in real life. I like how it's different in Minecraft. It's like just a white tree. It's cool. It's different. So yeah, I think all the birch stuff goes in A. I like it. I won't lie. Oh, that's carpet. That's black carpet. Is there any other carpet block that's gonna show up? Okay, yeah. So I'll put it here just because it's hard to see, and I'll take the blue carpet instead. Personally, I think carpet is S tier. Now, before you get mad, let me explain. It's very useful when you're making a pasture. So you put your animals in there, and then you can get out of your pasture because you put wool, and your animals are not gonna get out. So that's brilliant. But also, so not only is it practical, but also it can help you make your house look nicer. So I think it's a winner through and through. I think it might be one of the best blocks in the game. Like, that's doesn't get enough attention. What is that? It looks like just a block with missing texture. What is that? Is it just like black concrete? Okay, I'll put black concrete in like B. Cause like it's good. It's nice. It's just annoying that you have to put like water bucket and everything. But then in the end product usually looks nice. So I kind of like concrete. But yeah, like I said, like that's probably the soft concrete before it's hardened from the water. So yeah. Those blocks, holy shit, they're disgusting. Like all of those. Let me get all the terracotta blocks. Like disgusting. Okay, I'm not going through all that, but like every time I'll see like a glazed terracotta or whatever, awful. I hate those blocks so much. Shulker box, honestly S tier. I won't use the black one though. I guess I guess I'll have to use the black one. Shulker box, honestly, S tier. Very good. Even though it's like end game and like you're done with everything, it's still like the first thing I go after when I go in the end. Like, I'd much rather get a bunch of shulker boxes than an elytra. Reason being, when you're building things, it's so much easier. Like, you just have a bunch of shulker boxes. Shulker boxes are great. I wish there was a way to get them earlier in game, but honestly, it's fine. Like, they're fine. Glass panes, honestly, A tier. Like, they're aight. Yeah, let me just, yeah. They're no, actually, you know what? I'll put in B. Like, it's fine. You don't really. No, you use them. Use them. You don't use glass. No, you know what? Glass is pretty good because you can make bottles and everything. Like, I personally, I like making potions a lot in Minecraft. That's one of my favorite things to do for some reason. And yeah, I every time I go in the end to beat the dragon, I always make sure to pack a shit ton of glass to be able to make a shit ton of bottles to get the dragon's breath. I really like glass for some reason in Minecraft. Oh yeah, here instead of that. I think, yeah, shulker boxes are all the same, so yeah. So let me just put the, you know what, black glass, actually, no, it's fine. Doesn't really matter. Brown what? Like, what is it? I can't tell what it is. What block is that? Well, you know what? That's just gonna go in D tier. Like, if I'm unable to identify what block you are, like, oh shit. Oh no. Oh my god. What? Unidentifiable blocky object. What the fuck? Why is everything moving? I don't get it. Yeah. Okay. And then under that, we put blue. Okay. Okay, so that's gonna go there because I'm unable to identify what block it is. So like, how can I tier and be like, oh yeah, that's a good block if I'm unable to identify it? And you know what? I think I'll even. Oh wait, no. Fuck, dude, I'm all over the place. It's so hard. Add a row below. Nope. I hate it. Yeah, that would make more sense. I think the U-bow goes like at the bottom, but because it's just like I can't identify it. I don't hate it. It's just so weird. I can't see it. Black wool. I like wool. Wool's pretty good. Put it in B tier. Pretty good. Blast furnace. I love the blast furnace. It's so good. It's so efficient, so quick. Like, I know at first it takes 5 iron and it's annoying, but once you get that going, and also you can steal it from a village, so it's really good. It's very quick. Coal block. S tier. Any block that allows you to carry more in your inventory. So good. Like, it frees so much space in your inventory. Like, lapis, you get so much lapis all the time. And then, like, your inventory is full and you're like, dude, oh my god, what am I supposed to do? But then you can make the thing and then it's great. Same thing for redstone. It saves so much room. I love it. So carpet, we already went over that. Blue terracotta. I mean, the difference between that and, like, it's not as good as the black concrete, because black concrete is really like just black and there's nothing else like it. Whereas the blue concrete, like, you can get wool or like lapis. Like, there was blocks you could substitute it with, so it's not that useful. And that optic. Same thing here. Like I think every concrete is gonna be put that way. There's gonna be the hard one at the top and then the soft one at the bottom. Is that packed ice or is that just regular ice? I think that's packed ice. Packed ice, we'll put in A tier because it's obnoxious to get, but the fact that you can make highways with that, very good, very valuable. I like it a lot. Now, what is this? Is that a purple terracotta? I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. You know what? I'll just put it here because I'm pretty sure it's purple terracotta. Blue wool can go here. Like, nah, it can go there. It's fine. It's not like bone blocks, dude. When you're like when you're cooking food, like, you know, you're making food, you're growing your crops, finding bone blocks in the nether, and then you get a shit ton of bone meal. So good. I'm a big fan of that. I love that. Honestly, I think I'm gonna put every taiga wood down here. Taiga wood. Who's your favorite player? Taiga wood. Yeah, I'll just put that here. Now, controversial block. I hope you guys are ready. I'm putting libraries in C tier. Now, before you all get mad, I have an explanation. When you use them, it's only for enchanting, correct? We all agree. They don't look that good when you're using them to build. And when you use them for enchanting, how many do you need? Well, you have, to get max enchantment, you need 3 walls of 2 by 3. So that gives you 18. You need 18 blocks. Okay, when I'm saying that, how many blocks does it take to max out a enchant table? Wait, that should be correct. Okay, so the maximum of library you need is 15 for your enchantment table. So 15, that means you need to have dude, why did I needed a calculator for that? Holy shit. Wow. Kids stay in school. Yeah, so you need 15. So with every yeah, okay, it's 6 wood, 3. So you need 45 books. Those 45 books then mean that you need 45 leather, which can take a while. Then also you need to have 135 pages to be able to make the books, which is, it takes so long. It's so annoying. I hate making that. The way I enchant normally, I just go to the end, the stronghold. I just put my crafting table, my enchantment table there, because it takes so long. I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait. It takes so much time. It's stupid. It's time consuming, and it's not like a fun way. It's just so slow for no reason. So yeah, I hate libraries because of that. This one I like because it looks like a brain, so I'll put it in B. Like I said earlier, I love making potions. I love enchanting. Not enchanting. I love the potions in Minecraft. So S tier. Then brick stuff. Like, it looks nice, but I never really get to using it. Like, it's not really worth all the hassle. But I mean, you know what? I'll put it in B because at least it looks nice. Now brown carpet. No, it's fine. I guess that's terracotta. I'll put it here. Yeah. This one looks like poop, so I'll put it there. It's funny. This one actually looks terrible. And then shulker box. I already put shulker boxes. You know what? I'll just put the brown one because the brown one looks more visible. Same thing for the glass. We already did that. I don't hate it. This one can go there. Brown wool can go there. I don't know what that is, but I'll put it in D. It's like, okay. Cactus, I kind of like. It's fun. It's different. I like how when you throw an item at it, it disappears. It's funny. Cake, I love cake. It's great. I'll put an A. It's just a little inconvenient, you know. This campfire, I'm such a big fan. It looks so good when you're putting like the little fish around it and the meat you're trying to cook. It's so nice. I love it. It really pleases something in me. I don't know why. I don't know what, but it's great. I love it. The carpentry table. Dude. Have you ever used one? Because I didn't. I never did. I've never used that block. I have no idea what its purpose is. Genuinely, no. And like the one for the like the quiver thing, like the arrows. I have no idea what it does. It's what it. I don't know. Pumpkin. I'll put in B. We can make like, you know, you can make pies and stuff, so, and put it on your head. It's funny. You know what? Curse of binding pumpkins, trolling people with that. It's actually pretty fun. I'll put an A. Then we got the cauldron. Cauldron, I hate it. I'll say it. I hate it. It's completely stupid. You have no reason, no point in using it. The only moment you'd use it. Wait. Because I was going to say the only moment you'd use it is if you're in the nether and then you poured water in it. But I'm not like 100% sure that you can even do that. Because as you can see, I do that so often. Like whenever I'm making potions, I just put a block of water in my house. And like, that's it. Yeah, I genuinely think it's one of the blocks that I don't like. Like it's fine. I don't hate it. You know what? I'll just put it in D. Because it's like, it's all right. But like, to me, it's a stupid block. I don't like it. I just said I don't like whatever. It'll be in D. It's fine. This I'll put it in like I've never used it. I'll just put it here. I've never used it. I'm sure it's useful. I know it's useful, but I have never. Is it the? Oh no, wait. This one's the command block. Wait, so what's that one? I guess I'll put it here. No, I'll put it here because I have no idea what it does. What the fuck? I thought. Well, I know the orange one. I've used the orange one in the past. It's like it's fine. I've used it once, but like, huh? I'll put all the chorus blocks in here. I think it's fine. That's the clay. It's Dream's name, so it's funny. So I'm gonna put in D for Dream. Coal. You know what? I'll put it in B because like every time you see it, you're like, oh, that's cool. Like I'm glad. I'm seeing this. Like I can always use more coal, you know. So it's fine. Coarse dirt. Genuinely, no fucking idea what its purpose. I have no idea why they put that in the game. If someone knows, if you know, comment it. Comment it down below. Let me know what coarse dirt is for. I genuinely have no clue what its purpose is. Cobblestone, too iconic to be ranked lower than A. It's always been there. Cobble is just such a good, and also cobblestone in real life looks so good. Like honestly, you look at the texture. I thought when I was a kid that like the texture was stupid because just saw a bunch of rocks, but it's actually the best texture you could have come up with for cobblestone. So I really appreciate those blocks. I'll put an S. The composter is such a like different block. It has nothing to do with Minecraft. It feels so different, and I think that's why I like it so much, because you just put your things in it and then, oh, there's bone meal. Like, what? It's so cool. Yeah, I'm a big fan of it, because you always end up with too many seeds, and like it's a good way to get rid of the seeds and make room in your chest. Now this looks like a Terraria item. I genuinely have no clue what I'm looking at here. So I'm gonna put in Yubo again. If you know in the comments, let me know, okay? Because what is that? It looks like a wannabe end crystal. Crafting table once again, iconic block. Like Minecraft wouldn't be where it is if it didn't have that. So, yeah. Creeper head. As fun as the heads are, you very rarely get to use them. So like, I'll put in B, because it's very cool. It's very cool when you do end up getting one, but like, you don't really get that often. So, those I'll just put here. They're fine. You don't really build with those. That. Wait, you know what? I could rank. No, that's fine. I'll just leave it like that. Glass. This can go here. This can go here. There's some. Wait! Oh my god! Okay, never mind. I'm getting rid of that grass block. Because I don't like the color of that grass. I hate it. I'll say it. I hate it. This is my S tier grass block. This is it. No, that's not it. This one can go here, because it's like a nice dark green. This is my Minecraft S tier block. That's the shade of green. That's the shade of green. And I think this one is like alpha version. I don't know. Either way, I'll put both there. They're good. They're like iconic. Then we can put the fence here. I like the dark wood, so it can go in B. And earlier I said I didn't like trapdoors, right? I thought they were silly. This one kind of looks like chocolate. I like it. It's fun. Then you got the prismarine or whatever, building things with that. I never, ever build with those. So they can go there. Solar panel. I thought they were a very neat thing when they got added. Big fan of the idea. I've never built it in survival, so I think it's gonna go in B, just because it's a good idea, but when it comes to execution, I'm never gonna use it. The dead coral, actually, I think I'll put an A above regular coral, and the reason why is because the idea of the block dying and like just changing because you left it out of the water, amazing. I'm such a fan of that, because it's just like a thing where like in real life that's what would happen. It's cool. Like they could have made it, oh yeah, when it's out of the water, like doesn't matter, it'll just stay the same. But no, they actually took the time to make it that if there's no water nearby, it's gonna die, and I think it's cool. Same thing for here. Okay, well, I'm not gonna put every freaking coral block. This one can go rotten hell with this one. Diamonds, of course, when you see those, you're super happy. The white, I'm actually more into than the andesite, but I'll put it in C just because it's like not that crazy. Regular dirt block. Okay, so hear me out. When you're like flattening to build your base, right? You're making like you're digging to a mountain. At first, with your shovel, it takes like a little amount of time, right? Because there's grass. It takes a little longer to break than dirt. When you get to the dirt part with your shovel, it breaks so much quicker. And for that reason, I'm going to put in S tier, just because the feeling of, oh yeah, I'm done with the grass. Now I'm just going to break into dirt. And how it goes, choo, choo, feels so good. It's one of the best feelings, honestly, to playing Minecraft. I love it. Dispenser, I have a lot of fun with that, so I'll put in A. It's a very fun thing to do, and you can put like fireballs at fire charge, and then you make the infinite repeater, right? Big fan of that. Double chest, like now it's 3D. Back then it was it looked pretty silly. I'll put in S tier. No, actually I'll put in A because it's just a chest, right? But yeah, back then it was like squished and flat, and when you'd right click it wouldn't open. Now it does open, so at least that's cool. But I don't like how different it is than the others. Like you can tell it's like it has its own 3D model thing, whereas the other ones are just textures. So I'm not a big fan of that, but wait, same could be said for the, you know what, I'll put up no, ender chest can stay there. Actually, I'm lying. Yeah, dude, ender dragon, are you guys ready? The ender dragon is one of the stupidest blocks in the game. Now it's fun because when you right click it teleports and you have to pick it up with the torch. It's fun. So okay, I'll put in D because of that. Now then, you picked up the block, you got the achievement. What are you gonna do with it now? Nothing. You're just gonna put it in your chest, or you're gonna maybe put it into a stand and be like, I beat the dragon. But that's it. It has no purpose, and it makes you think that you can hatch the egg to beat the ender dragon again. When you're a kid and you don't know that mods are a thing, you think that you can beat the ender dragon like that with that. But no, you have to use the end crystal things. And for that reason, it's gonna go in I hate it. Because yes, when I was a kid, I genuinely thought I could hatch the egg, and it really made me sad when I figured out I couldn't. But yeah, I think it's stupid that it's just a block that you take once and then you put in your ender chest and then you never use it ever again. If at least you could use it for something, like, I don't know, like it allows you to, I don't know, create, like upgrade your horse maybe. Like it corrupts your horse and it makes him go super fast, or like it allows you to make an armor that you have like the egg as the core of the armor. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's a little too convoluted for Minecraft, but like, I feel like it's just stupid. That's the final block you get for beating the dragon, and it's just, okay, congrats. Like, I guess it's just a trophy in the end, but like, it's, yeah, I don't like it because it's just a trophy. It's stupid. Now, the dragon head, on the other end, that I'm a fan. Because when you walk, it goes rah, 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 rah. And I think it's fun. Kelp, it looks nice, but I've never seen that in survival. Dropper, I don't know what it's for. I'll put in D, but like, I genuinely have no idea what it's for. I don't understand its purpose. Emerald, I'll put in A, because like every time you see it, you're like, oh cool, emerald. And then you get it, and you're like, okay, I got like 1 emerald. All right, cool. And now it just takes a slot in your inventory. You're like, all right. Enchantment table. As much as I ranted earlier about how I hate libraries, enchanting as a whole, I like. It's fun. It adds a little something to the game. It makes your tools different. And but then you get like looting and fortune. And it's amazing. So I like that a lot. I'll put in S. The end blocks are so weird and like trippy because they don't move and you can go around and like it looks like it's moving. I love those. I also like the end portal blocks. Like all end related stuff, I'm a big fan. It's very cool. Same thing for those. Well, those ones, you know what, I'll put in B just because you don't use them. No, you know what, they look good. I'll put them in A. Like, you don't use them all that much, but it's good. The block of when you're doing crops, I'll put in A because I like farming like that. It's fun. This looks nice. I'll put in B. Yeah, I like it. Now this is the other table I was talking about earlier. Who the fuck uses these? Who the fuck uses that? Now you might tell me that it's for like making the enchanted arrows and stuff with the dragon's breath. Okay, but like, and then I said I was getting the dragon breath every time. That like, yeah, I never get to make those arrows because I don't need them. Like, who uses those arrows? You already have infinity on your bow, and infinity doesn't take advantage of special arrows. So like, no one makes special arrows unless the only time you use your special arrows because you traded with a piglin or you killed skeletons that had special arrows in the different biomes. So you're never actually making them. So that block, that station is useless. And the only time also you see it is when you're going to a village. You never take the time to make it. You don't make that block. It's stupid. You don't use it. Yeah. Scaffoldings though, S tier, very useful, very cool to use, and also very funny to break. When someone's all the way at the top, you hit it, it breaks, and it's very nice. Pot, I'll put an S because it's very nice to being able to put plants inside a house. Like, you put a withered rose in there. I like that a lot, or just a rose in general. The OG glass, there we go. We can put that in there. Big fan of that. Gold, I actually like gold. I don't know why. I think it's maybe because of the trades and the piglins and all that. You can make gapples, you can make golden carrots. Yeah, I like gold. I'll put an S. Now this brown thing, I'll say it right now, okay? Okay? If right now, but pause the video, okay? Well, don't pause, but let me explain. And then pause. What's the name of this block? Let me... Oh, wait, it's granite. Well, you know, like... I thought it was... I don't know, I forgot the name of the block for a second. I thought it'd be harder than that. I was gonna be like, oh my god, it's such a stupid block. I'll put it in D. That's fine. Wait. Okay, yeah, it is granite. This actually, I hate this one. Oh my god, like all those dirt blocks, awful. I already ranked that. Honestly, all the terracottas are gonna end up in D, so I'll just put it. Well, you know what? I'll just take the time to put it here. That's fine. Glazed can go in there. I hate it. Shulker is the exact same. That's the exact same. That can go here because that's just, well, you know, I'll just put it there. I think gray wool is actually the only wool I'm gonna put in. I hate it. The reason being, oh, actually no. Oh my god, where's brown wool also? Whenever you find a sheep and it has brown wool, you're like, okay, cool. Like you keep killing a bunch of sheep and you get food, and then you look at your inventory, you have like 4 different slots full of wool, and you don't have enough wool to make a bed because you have 1 white, 2 grays, 1 black, 1 brown, and you're like, okay, so I'm just gonna turn the white one into a black one. Then you dye it, and then you're like, oh, now I have 2. It's a lot, and it's annoying. But speaking of the wools, though, before I forget about it, I'll put the pink one in S, because the odds of finding a pink sheep are pretty rare. So it's a pretty cool block. I don't know if they changed those odds, but I know back then it used to be pretty rare, so I thought it was cool. Yeah, I'll put that in D. It's not special. Put that in D. I hate that. I'm a big fan of the thing to remove enchants, because if you don't have the right enchant on your enchantment table, you can just put a book in, you take the cheapest enchantment, then you can re-roll that way, and you can do that until you get the right enchant. It gives you some of your XP back, so at least you're not completely wasting everything. So I'm a big fan of that. It's a actually, you know what? I'll put an S. Actually, I'm really a big fan of that. Lanterns, put in B. They look nice, but who goes out of their way to make nuggets to make those? Not a lot of people, unless you're a builder and now you're just like angry at me. Hay block, hay bale. Every time you go to a village, that's the first thing you mine. That's the first thing you get. It's so good, such a good source of food. Easy S tier. Those hoppers, so good for storing. Like you connect like the oven to your hopper, then it goes into your chest, and big fan of that. It's very quick, makes everything a lot more efficient, so that way you can leave while you're smelting stuff. I'll put an A tier iron, just because like when you see iron, at one point you're like, oh, okay, there's iron. You feel like obligated to mine it, but you're kind of sick of seeing iron at one point. But it's so useful that yeah. I don't know what I'm looking at here, so I'll just put in D. Regular ice, I'll put in C, because like when you see that block, you're in an ice biome, duh. But like it doesn't have the properties of the packed ice that makes you go super fast, and ice biomes are just so awful. Like you have the snow that makes you fall, and like that's a whole thing. Like I'm not a fan of that. Wait, there's a difference? Oh, I guess when it's on, when it's off. I'll put them together. Chains, I thought they were like neat when I was a kid, but like not chain, what? Like grills? Oh, whatever. I'll put it in C. That's all right. Iron door can go in D. Like who uses that? No one. Same for this. Who uses that? No one. Actually, I can go here. Those can go here. They're silly. Like, and like, oh, it's to prevent zombies from breaking in. If there's a zombie trying to break in, you can't even go to sleep. Anyways, it's gonna say monsters are nearby. So like, it doesn't even matter. You're gonna have to open the door, fight the zombie, and like, yeah. Jack-o'-lantern, I'll put in B, just cause like, like it's rare that you use that for decoration. Jukebox, very fun block. I'll put in A. I enjoy it a lot. Big Stub's great. Oh, that's a really nice door. I didn't even know that was a thing. That's a really nice door. I'm a big fan. Already ranked. Oh, it's from the Junglewood, huh? I like Junglewood. I like it. Trapdoors, yeah. No particular feelings. Lapis, I'm gonna put I'll put in C tier. Because the odds of finding lapis is the exact same as diamonds. So whenever you find lapis, you can be like, oh, I could have found diamonds. And that makes it very sad. But lapis is useful at the end of the day, so you know, but yeah, you could have found a diamond, you found lapis. Congrats. This I'll put an A, just because it's very good to get the mending book with the villager. Personally, I don't like going through and cycling a bunch of times, so I let my friends do it. So to me, A tier, because I don't have to deal with it. If I have to deal with it, it probably gets a little lower, but it's so useful that I'll leave it there. Carpet can go here. This is actually a nice shade of blue. I'll put in C. I think that might be the only glazed terracotta block I don't hate. This I hate. This looks bad. This can go here. Bang. This can go here. This one I don't like. That already got ranked. I don't like that. Gray wool, that's another one that I was crashing out about earlier. Actually like the lime green. And you can make a green screen in Minecraft with that, and it's pretty fun. Furnace. S tier block. Everyone uses one. Like it's so important in the game. Smoker also S tier. Actually, you know what? Furnace I'll put in B. Smoker I'll put in S, and Blast Furnace is gonna stay in A. Reason being, Blast Furnace takes, you know, the smooth stone that you have to like smelt twice. You have like to smelt cobble, turn it to stone, then stone to smooth stone, then you have to put 5 iron, then you have to put a furnace in it. Takes a lot of things, takes a little time. Whereas the smoker is just 4 logs and you can have it right away. So smoker actually very useful. You get it right away. And furnace is like, it's fine. Like you have to smelt it. It's good. It's valuable, but it's just the other two are just so much better that I prefer the other two. But it's still a very noble block. Now the loom. I know the loom is useful for something. I just don't remember what. So I'll put it in C, because I know there's a utility. But yeah, I forgot. I just forgot what it is. This can go here. Then again, pink. I like pink. It's a nice color. Those blocks are ugly. I'll put that there. That's actually the only terracotta I don't mind. Watermelon. I like watermelon. It's a fun block. I'll put it here. Like you break it and a bunch of watermelon, and then if you have a fortune axe, I'm pretty sure it gives you more, so that's fun. Okay. Now the moss stuff, when I was a kid, I thought it was so valuable, so rare, and every time I'd see it, I'd freak out. It's not that cool. Like the dark green version is very nice. So like the old version, very cool. Now it actually looks like real moss, which is fine. It's not as vibrant, and I'm not that crazy about it. So yeah, they can go here. But yeah, I remember that the old moss was very cool because it was like a green that was like pow, you know. Mushroom block, D, not that cool. This one though, I'm a big fan of that. The dirt from the Mushroom Island. Holy, are you kidding me? I'm gonna put the fortress, nether fortress blocks in B. I like that. Tree, the red tree can go there. The block, I like it. It's gonna go in A. I like being able to make little musics. It's fun. The OG door can go in B. I still think the jungle wood door looks better. Now the fence can go there. This one's just like the wood that you're gonna build with. Like it's the best, you know. Has the original, the good color. It has the right coloring, you know. Observer, genuinely no idea what it's for. And like when there's something that goes, then it happens, or it sends a, I don't know. Like I'll put in B actually, because I'm pretty sure I made like a sugarcane machine, whereas like as soon as it would grow, it would like hit it or something. I don't know, but yeah, surely there's like a use case for it, you know. The orange blocks are actually pretty nice. I might put them higher. Big fan. Big fan. Well, okay, buddy. Like, relax. Not this one. Orange wool is fine. I can put it here. Wait, is that packed ice? Which is which? I don't know. Either way, I'll put both of them. I know there's one ice that takes like 9, because like there's 3 tiers of ice. And I know that on tier 1, you're not that fast with your boat. Then tier 2, you're very fast. And tier 3, you're almost the same amount of fast as 2, but it's a little faster. So it's not that worth it to get it, actually. So I think this one, since it has more texture, I think I'll put it here. Because I think that might be it. That might be the one that's not good. Well, not that good. That can go here. Nice terracotta. This is nice. This is actually a bearable glazed terracotta. That can go here. That I'm not a fan of. Piston. So many unique things you can do with it. There's no other blocks like it. Very good. Another dirt block. Okay. Player heads. Like I said for the creeper, it's rare that you get some. It's fine. It's fun when you have them. It's just rare. So, that dirt block with the, I don't know what it is on it. Not a fan. Smooth. No, wait. Granite slab. Whatever. They can go there. All those like the slabs look fine. Not crazy about it, but the Nether portal, big fan. Big fan. I like that. Again, this is like the other one I said earlier. How often do you build with those things from the underwater sea temple? You don't. Like either you clear the water around it to make it go down, and like with all the sponges and stuff, and then you make your base in there, but no one breaks the whole thing to then build those blocks. Like, it doesn't happen. Oh wait, regular pumpkin. Oh well, yeah, I can go in A. Because like I said, you can make pumpkin with that, and then with the other one, you can do curse of binding, so it's funny. I can go here. Okay, man, I'm so sick of ranking terracotta blocks. They're all the same. Perpite or whatever the hell, I'll put in C. It's nice, but like you don't collect those blocks, and usually your inventory is pretty full at that point. So the red bed, holy. So okay, so hot take. The red bed is the best. That's not a hot take. That's like a fucking room temperature take. But no, the red bed's the best. But I don't like to sleep in Minecraft, because I know there's phantoms that spawn, and some people think they're annoying, but they give you phantom membranes when you kill them. So I actually like to have phantoms so you can kill them to make levitation potions, and you can fix then your elytras with it. So I actually prefer to have phantoms. So I don't usually sleep in my Minecraft world. And also it's very annoying when everyone just goes in chat and goes Z and types a Z, and then you have to stop everything you're doing to go to sleep, or you have to log out, then you have to come back. Like, guys, it's just phantoms. Just hit them twice with your axe and you got it. Like, it's fine. Don't be that guy, okay? Be like me. Enjoy the phantoms and kill them and use them. Make the most out of the situation. Okay, let me just put those. Okay, I actually like mushroom. I'll put in B. I like the red blocks though. I'm a big fan of red. I think the color red's cool. That's from my Canadian side. I actually hate the orange sand. Holy. I'd never noticed how much I hated that block. This I've never used, so I'll put here. Lanterns. Those are fun. I've never managed to use them. Like, I've never taken the time to use them, but I know, like, they look good, and I know you can make nice things with it. So I'll put them in A. No, I'll put them in B. I'll put them in B. Just because, like, in A, I feel like there's things I actually like looking at and using. Redstone. God damn. Okay, I think that's our worst. That's going to be our worst performing ore so far. Because, like, redstone, I don't use redstone ever. And redstone, all it does, you hit it, make some light. And then you're like, okay, that's, like, okay. And then you get it, fills up your inventory in one fucking block. And then you get XP. The only good thing about redstone is that it makes light and you get XP. But, like, after that, all the redstone you get, you turn to a block, And then if you have no more inventory, you chug those blocks in the lava. That's always how it goes. Yeah. Again, with the purple one, I have no idea what it does. I know the orange is with commands. I don't know what the other two do. This one can go in D, just a little higher than the other one, just because I'm not that crazy about it. Those actually look okay, but I've never managed to make them look nice in a build, so I'll just leave them in C tier. Wait, that's just a regular shulker box. Okay. Skeleton head. I'll put with the other ones. Slime block. Now that's a fun block. I'll put in A because it does something that, you know. Smithing table. I'll put in A. Now that there's the armor trims, I'm saying that, like, I'm pretty sure it's been a hot minute since it's been there, but like smithing table, usually, like, at first it was just for netherite, and it was like, okay, it's cool, you're getting netherite and all, but now you can use it for the armor trims, and it's actually used for more than one thing, so it's actually nice to have at your base, and you use it more than once, so it's all right. Those blocks look the exact same. I'll put them in C just to say, but what even is that? Oh, that's the stupid annoying snow block. Holy crap. The one that you go in and it just makes you sink. God damn, this is annoying. Spawner, I'm gonna put in A. Being able to make XP farms and stuff, very valuable. Just a shame that that you can't pick it up. So that's why it's not an S tier. It's just because you can't pick it up. If I could pick it up with Silk Touch and then put it somewhere to make my base, like my XP farm, that'd be great. Sponges, I feel very indifferent. This door is alright. It's alright. That already ranked. That wood though is yeah, that wood can go in B. Those are actually the only trapdoors I like. Oh, well, I said that about the chocolate. But, like, those ones are the only ones I like to use to build. Because they look like logs, you know, that got attached. So they actually look good. So, yeah, I'm a big fan of those. Sticky piston. You already know. Goes in S tier with its brother. Because they're both so special. They're, like, special blocks that you don't... There's no other block that does what they do, so that's fun. I actually like cut stone brick, but like not that much, so I'll put it in C. It's pretty good, pretty good. Stone cutter, I'll put in B, because like it's fun to be able to cut and like, you know, change the way your block is made. But thing is, it's not as useful as you think it is, because what makes it good is that, let's say you only need 5 blocks. Wait, how many stairs do you... I think you get 6 stairs for 6 blocks, right? When you make the stair in a crafting table. I'm pretty sure. I think you get, with 6 wood blocks, you make 6 stairs. So the only moment you'd use the stone cutter is if you need to do 1 to 5. Or like, you know, in between 6 and 12. Like, if it's not a jump up... Anyways, you're going to use more than 6 stairs, usually, when you try to make something. So, it's useful, just not that much. And then, it's good for cutting, instead of, like, smelting multiple times. It's good for turning your stone into other types of stone. Oh, wait, no, you have to smelt still, so it's not even that good. I don't know why I keep thinking that. Anyways, it's alright. It's useful, but not that much. Regular stone slab, you never use that. The strip logs can all go rot in I hate it tier. You guys for sure saw the memes where you're going around, you try to close your door, and then you strip the log. Got it. Oh shit, we gotta go bald. Like, It's the worst thing. The worst feeling. I've never seen those. So they can go hang out here. Then same thing here. They can hang out here. Now, sugarcane. Sugarcane, I'm actually going to put in D. Because it's useful. So that's why it's not an I hate it. It's required for the books. And it takes so long. And that's one of the main reasons I hate the library so much. It takes so long for sugarcane to grow. Then you're going to tell me just up the tick rate. I don't want to have to change the tick rate to make it usable and viable and not take forever. So I hate sugarcane. Why is it so slow? Please grow faster. That kind of grass I actually like because that's from the snowy biome, and like before it reminds me back because my first Minecraft world that I spent a lot of time on, it was on Xbox, and it was on it was an ice biome, but there wasn't like the annoying block that makes you sink and everything. So it was actually nice. It was actually enjoyable. I made a bunch of like Olympic things, like a bunch of Minecraft games, and I was like, okay guys, we're gonna play, you know, on Xbox 360. I would send like message to all my friend list, I'm gonna do an Olympic Minecraft thing, and then, you know, everyone would join and then we'd play that, and it was like sick. No one ever joined, but you know, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking when I was making the map. I was like, oh, it'd be sick if people join, and then they never did. But yeah, so good, lots of good memories with that shade of grass. So I'll leave it there. Terracotta, annoying. TNT, such an iconic. Like, I came to dig, you know? TNT. Big fan. I like TNT. Trap chest. I mean, I'll put it in C. I think it has a useful use case, but I've never used it, so I don't know. I think that might be the worst looking coral so far. Yeah, I think I don't like it. I think I actually hate it. Wet sponge. I'll put it here. No, you know what? I feel very indifferent. I'll put the regular sponge in C because at least you can use it. When it's wet, it's just like, okay. Then again, terracotta. But this one's white. Like, the white blocks usually are pretty useful when you're building, so. They can go here, they can go here. And it's also the easiest dye to get. White is very easy to get, so. Wither skeleton. Now that wither heads are gonna go in A tier, because that'll allow you to get the wither. Like, to spawn the wither to kill him, to get the nether star, to be able to make the beacon. So I'll put him in A just because like it's fun. But yeah, to me the beacon stays in A. I thought I put the beacon so much lower, that's why I stopped. I was gonna say more. It's fine. Oh my god, why are there so many terracotta? This one actually looks fire. It's the fire. Those who know will know. I'll put the video up on screen if I find it. Don't think I will though. There's just like a dad and his kid eating. They're eating like, I think they're eating chicken wings. And then they're trying a sauce, and then the kid's like, oh my god, that sauce is fire. And then the dad's like, what? Like, his kid's like 5, maybe 8. And then the dad's like, let's say 34-ish. And the dad's like, what? He's like, yeah, that sauce fire. And then the dad's like, oh, okay, that's like to say it's good? Yeah. And then he tries to use it, and he says, oh man, that sauce is the fire. And then the kid's like, he's like, wait, no, you didn't use it right. So yeah, I'm a big fan of that video. Glowstone I like a lot. It's very nice. It's so different from the other. Well, it's not that different, but like, you know, it's. I like that it's on the roof. That's like a main source of light. I like that. So let's restart. Glowstone is a good block. I like it. Back in the Xbox 360, I would always. We only had the demo at first, so I'd run to go get the glowstone blocks as soon as possible, so my stepbrother didn't get to it first, and it'd be like a race for that, because I like the glowstone so much, and also you can use it for potions, so to make the effects twice as more efficient. So I'm a big fan of that. Netherrack, I like how different it is. Yeah, actually I'll put it in B. Nope, not idle. Yeah, do not disturb. Obsidian, very nice. I'll put in A. I like how, like, okay, so I know it's like annoying how long it takes to break, but I like that obsidian takes so long to break, because it's like every block has about the same range of time, and obsidian stands out because of that. So it makes me it's like it really has a status of like a special block that takes a long to break. So yeah. This again with the other ones. That can go with the rest of the quartz, because quartz is quite a nice block to do. Then you mine it, it gives you a lot of XP. So yeah, big fan of that. Those blocks, I don't remember if it's like air block or if it's just the ones that block you, like that prevent you from crossing. They're useful when you're trying to like build a map and everything. So I'll put in C, but like, yeah, obviously you don't use it in survival. Yeah. Button. It's very funny when someone crafts 64 buttons by accident, where they're trying to like make sticks, and then they drag, but they don't drag far enough, and then they go to click, and then they just make 64 sticks, buttons. So I'll put it here. It's very funny, and it has its use case. Same thing for the pressure plate. Like, it has a use case, but not that. No. Actually, I'll put it in C. I'll just put it in C. Like, it's all right. It just prevents you from opening your door. This rail is fine. Just extends the redstone. This one's the activator. So this one, like, you know, it's like it's a little more useful than the C, than the other one. Whereas the gold one, that's where it's at. Gold rail, again going B, and then the other one is just used because of curves. Like, I'm saying that actually, I'll put in A, because there's a way you can make it so it goes like, you know, you for sure saw it. Like, you make it curve, then it curves, then it curves, then it curves, then it curves, and it's just gonna make you go like super fast. But you know, it's annoying. You have to like turn it, then put another one, then break it, then turn it. Blah, 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 blah. It's not that annoying, come to think of it, but yeah. So this one is the repeater. I know what it does. I know it's useful, so I'll put it in A. The other one, what does it do? What does it do? I'll put it in D. But like, what does it do? Purple flower. I'll put in A. I like it. It's nice. White flower, easy white dye. I like it. A tier. Bamboo. Bamboo looks really cool. Like, it's very lore accurate from real life. So I'll put in B. The bell. Very loud. Very annoying. Very funny. So I'll put in A. Bamboo that's growing. I'll put it the same place as the bamboo I put originally. So I'll put in B. Button I already ranked. Same for the pressure plate. They're the exact same. I'm not gonna... It's a terracotta thing all over again. I'm going to rank now the sign. Signs are very funny in multiplayer servers. Like, you just leave a message, like, oh my god, there's so many moments where you're like expecting someone to say something and then they just put down the sign, takes a little 10 seconds, and then something's written and then bam, they say something funny. And I just love the signs. They put comedic timing, they add a way for everyone to communicate that isn't through chat. It's very funny. It can also be used for like decorations and stuff. This blue flower is nice, but I remember the old blue flower. Oh yeah, it's this. Okay, never mind then. This one can go in S, in A, I mean. Wait, where's the withered rose? It's right here. I have it in my hand. The withered rose is my favorite flower. It's so edgy. I love it. I also like that if you walk on it, you get hurt. I'm gonna be honest, coral I'm not crazy about. Like all the... Oh, gray mushroom though. Gray mushroom. That can go in C tier. It's okay. It's not crazy. So yeah, I think I'll put all the corals in C. D, I mean. Except the red one. The red one's nice. I'll put in C. Oh no, actually I'll put in B. Fuck it. Crops. I love making crops. So I'll put in S. I love it. Cocoa, you can make cookies. You can also kill birds with it. So I'll put in S. I like how lore accurate it is. Oh, wait. Does it kill birds? Or was that a mod? Fuck. Okay, you know what? Here. I'll put in S. It's an S because I think it can kill birds and it's lore accurate, so I like it. If it doesn't, well then I guess just change the rating in your head. But yeah, I'm putting in S because in real life, birds are not supposed to eat cocoa beans. It's not good for them. I have no idea what I'm looking at, so that's gonna go here. The dandelion. Dandelion's gonna go in A. Now the dead coral is gonna go higher than the coral because of what I said earlier. I like that the block changes according to what's around it. So the fact that there's no water makes the block die. I think it's fun. Then we got the dead bushes. That can go in B tier because you can just hit those and it gives you sticks. So it's actually good for if you're speedrunning. The rod. It's a very controversial thing because I know how people like to use it on animals. So I'll put in A. I think it's pretty funny. It's funny that so-called free thinkers all do the same thing with the rod. It's funny. Those I'm not crazy about. Like I'll put in D. Like all the tall herbs and whatnot. Just because you have to break them, and then sometimes they're in the way, and you're trying to hit an animal, and so I'll put them D. Like I don't hate them because they give you seeds and whatnot, but yeah, not crazy about it. Lilac or Lila? I don't know. I'll put it with the others. Oh, that's just redstone on the floor. Okay, I was wondering what that was. Well, when you're a kid, you think it's blood, so you think it's cool. So I'll just put it there and be fire. Fire, easy S tier. It's so cool. And you can use it to craft a chainmail armor. Sea pickle, such a silly block. Where did I put the sea pickle? Where did I put the sea pickle? Where is it? Where's the sea pickle? Oh no, guys. We lost the sea pickle, I think. Where did it go? Why is it in C? I'm putting it in S because it's funny. And also, I'm pretty sure it spreads. I think it's very funny. Then you have the water plants. They can go with the other ones. They're not particularly cool or anything. Then you have all the saplings. Ladders, useful. Not as useful as scaffoldings, but it still has a use. So I'll put it in B. I think it's alright. It's the middle of the pack block, you know. Lava. I'll put in A. Because, like, it's very useful to kill people with. But downside of the lava is that it's very easy to kill people with. So sometimes you're going in the nether, bang, you're dead. Just because like something hit you and you fell in lava and there's nothing you can do about it. So yeah. Water, I'll put in S tier. Because you can use it for potions and everything. But of course, if you're falling from height, you put the water, you can save yourself. If you fall in lava, you can pour water, you can save yourself, and so on. So there's, like, it's useful. This flower can go with the others in A. Nether wards go in S tier because I love making potions. Now we're just gonna put all the flowers in A. The only one that's gonna go in S is reach the wither rose is, I think that's a tulip. No, what's that red? I think it's tulip. Anyways, this one, the little red one that has a little V, I really like. It's very nice. I like how nice it looks. Potato for our potato king. Technoblade is gonna go on top of S tier. He's the king of the potatoes, and he deserves best thing in the world. Technoblade never dies. Technoblade S tier. The red mushroom can go in. I'll go with the other one. Actually, no. The gray mushroom sucks. It looks stupid. I'll put the I'll put the red one in B. Redstone torch. I'll put in B also. Like, there's a use case for it. It's nice. Those big red flower. Also, I'm a big fan of. It's gonna go in S with the other one. The thin snow crust. I think I'm a big fan of. It looks very nice, so I'm gonna put in S tier. And you can break it to get snowballs, so that's fun. I'm gonna put the watermelon crop in D, just cause like, who's like, hell yeah, watermelon crop, that's my favorite block in the game. So I'll just put it there. It's fine. Sunflower, if you build your base towards the north, can be, you know, they're always facing the north, which is fun. But like, yeah, that's about it. It's, yeah. Otherwise, it's just like the yellow. The berry bush, it's fun. Gives you food. Hurts a little. So I'll put an A. Now all the saplings are gonna go in C tier. Just because every time you get them, you just put them down right away because you don't want to fill your inventory with them, and you're like, like, you know, it's fine. Now the blue coral. It can go with the. Oh wait, didn't I just? That's fine. I'll put it here in B. It's fine. Torch. I'll put it in B. Big shout out to DC3 Phoenix with the sub saying peanuts. Big fan. Shout out. Thank you so much. Now we're gonna do the cobwebs. Cobwebs are useful when you're fighting, and they give you cobwebs. They give you string when you break them. Now I like that you need to break them with your sword. Also, it's different. I'm a big fan, Tihi. Hell yeah, my biggest fan. Shout out. Turtle eggs. I'll put in an A tier. Because they're very... Like, I have a funny story with them. So I thought that when you... Because, okay, so the turtles made the eggs. And I need the scutes to make the helmet. And then I'm told that when you kill the turtles, you get the scutes and whatnot. So I was thinking, oh, okay, if like I just need to let them hatch, then I kill them. And I was thinking that if you stepped on the eggs, it would make them hatch faster, because every time I'd step on it, there was the little green sparkles, as if when you put bone meal on crops to make them grow. So I thought that every time I jumped, I would make it quicker to grow. And I just broke all the eggs. And I killed the turtles we had. So I killed everything and we had nothing left. So we had to go get another turtle. Yeah, so I'll put them in A. Big fan. I like the story. Vines. Dude, ripped vine. Ripped vine, dude. I'll put in B. It's the same as the ladders, but no, you know what? I'll put in B. It's not as convenient as the ladders, but the definition of throwing for content, dude, no way. I did not know. It was sparkling green. If it wasn't green, how am I supposed to know? Is that a banner? Yeah, I think it is. Banners are pretty nice. I'll put in A because they add a little, you know, little personality. Lever can go in. I mean, I'll put in the same rank as the button. It's the same as the button, right? So it's fine. Put in B, and then the rope. There's stuff to be made with that, so I'll put in B. So there we go. This is my block ranking for Minecraft. So I think I'm pretty happy overall with what I made. I made some good points, I think. I hope everyone can understand. And if you think I should have put granite higher, let me know in the chat. Let me know in the comments. How the fuck is red flower in S tier? It's a good block, dude. It gives you dye. It looks good, like, you know. And glazed terracotta just sucks. Yeah, so that's gonna be it. Yeah, like all the flowers. Yeah, they're in A. They're in A. There's 3 flowers are in S. But yeah, there's some things I just don't know. Like what's that supposed to be? Yeah. I'll leave it there. It'll be in UBO. Unidentifiable block object. Lets you breathe underwater. I mean, I could get a turtle helmet. Turtle helmet. Yeah, so that's gonna be it. That was a short stream. But yeah, it's because I haven't streamed a bit and I need to get back into it and everything. And I'm starving, so I need to go eat. But yeah, that's it for the video. That's it for the stream. Thank you so much, y'all, for watching. And I don't know why I said thank you so much, y'all. But I did. So yeah. Infinity and also night vision, but it's... Oh, really? Well, then maybe it's decent. Minecraft server when? When I have time. When I have time. I still have things I'm working on. Yeah. So that's my ranking. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a comment if you disagree with anything, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one. Staffla. Big Stuxby. Okay, bye. 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 Bye-bye.